Ange, how are you today? What is that? Okay, this. Put that on everybody. Subscriber. It's Friday! Can y'all believe that? I almost can't. I almost can't believe it. Like we finally made it to another week. How are you guys? It is Friday. It is also a special Friday. It is Friday the 13th. Shite! Shnikes! Friday the 13th? Man. I don't know. And it's cold. It's still cold. Hey, Waltmoney. Thomas. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Hi, Lady Wiser. I don't know what that reconnecting was. Don't ask me. We're directly on YouTube. Yes, we are going vertical today. Because, you know, I haven't done one in a while. Not really. So I thought, let's do it. Hi, Ambrose Zamboni. Cold. I brought out the big coat today. I brought out the big coat because I was tired of freezing. And I have been such a freeze baby that, yeah. You know what I mean? Been such a freeze baby lately. Timothy, good to see you. All right, let's see what's going on out here. Let me flip the camera around. Hang on a sec. There you go. How's that going? Woohoo. Hi, Lee John. Good morning. Dave Jeffrey, you're not freezing up there, are you? I'm kind of frozen back here. Oh, look, that car's still got snow on it. Good for you. UPS be delivering. I know it's Friday the 13th. Now, Friday the 13th can be, oh my God, I'm going to have terrible luck. You know, it's always been one of those things. I vaguely remember the origin of it, but I don't honestly. You know, I kind of forgot it. But if somebody mentioned it, I'd be like, oh yeah. You know. But yeah, it's considered oh no, Friday the 13th are bad luck. But you know what they are here in New York? Like they actually have like all these things that happen for Friday the 13th. It's kind of funny. One of the things is, I don't know if this is throughout. I've only heard of it here in New York. Before this, I never heard of this before. But that Friday the 13th was like the special, that's when tattoo shops would all, my fave character is Jason Voorhees from, I never, honestly, I'm going to tell you guys, I don't think I've seen one Friday the 13th movie. Swear to God. I'd say Scout's honor, but I'm not a scout, so, you know, that doesn't really work. Good morning, Ronnie, how are you? But yeah, I've not seen one Friday the 13th movie, and I was a person who loved to see scary movies and stuff, but I was never big into slasher films. Like, yeah, that kind of stuff, no. Oh, look at this pile here still. Not even the Jason in Spain. No, I've never seen one. Not one Jason Friday the 13th movie. Not one, not a one. But here in New York, the big thing is all the tattoo shops do these special deals. Yeah, I like scary movies, but I like more suspense, thriller, Stephen King kind of things, and Stephen King is pretty twisted. The one movie I haven't still seen is The Long Walk. I haven't seen that one yet. I'm debating, because I know it's on Stars. I'm debating if I do Stars for a month just to watch it, because it's like $10.99. I don't know. No, Coffee Joe does not resemble him. But how you doing, Fafo? I'm treating. I like thrillers. I like things that are kind of like, what the hell? Kind of stuff like that. Not the slasher things. Yeah, so I haven't seen that latest Stephen King movie, or novel turned movie. I know Stephen King actually, I think he was a producer on it. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, here in the tattoo shop world, like Friday the 13th is when everybody goes to the tattoo shop to go stand in these super duper freaking long lines to get like a $13 tattoo, or they have specials, I don't know, $20 for a tattoo. You're studying the hell out of it. The movies did scare me, but I just like, you like the figure from Friday the 13th. I honestly, only thing I know about Friday the 13th is Jason wears a hockey mask. I don't know if he couldn't find any other mask. Like, why does he wear it? I don't know. I don't even know. I've never even seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Like any of those kind of slasher movies, I've never seen. You saw the original Friday the 13th 100 times because I was an usher at, oh, you were at the usher at the theater. Ah. Oh, so you had the inn. Jason was a hockey goalie at summer camp.
Oh, you can? Yeah. I didn't realize it was going to be a big
Are you pulling my leg there? I think you are, Ambrose. You always are.
Well, my granddaughter, coming in to have a 2 o'clock. I have to sit in the car.
But yeah, it took me a lot to get the hell out of the apartment today. I was kind of like, man, I was just tired. I woke up way too early, and then I was up, you know. Then I was tired again. Anybody ever see old movie Last House on the Left? I've heard of that. Raise your hand. No, I never had to get Josh that. I could actually keep my hand down. For Halloween, we weren't into scary things for Halloween. We were never into gore or any kind of that Halloween. Our Halloween was always like, let's come up with the best costume. Like the best looking one. You know. So if Josh was a pirate, he looked like the best pirate ever. Not a gory pirate, but like a good pirate. He was a cute pirate, you know. And then, you know, if he was like something from Star Wars, he was like the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can't even believe I said that. Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He didn't want to be Anakin because Anakin's like a weak dark. See, like Anakin is the version of Darth Vader, but he's weak. You know what I mean? Which is really kind of funny when you think about it, because Darth Vader's like supposed to be the bad character. But honestly, I hated Anakin, his portrayal as Anakin more. I know. Food for me. Good for me. I'm up. I know. I'm up. I didn't want to be up and moving, but I was just like, yeah, I had to get my shit together. Had to get it together. I'll have a cappuccino. I know. I can't believe I said that. That actually should be a character. Yeah, we were always, like, you know, one year I was Cleopatra. And Joe was like, you know, the Roman. It was funny. Hello, Mars SoCal. Adriana, good to see you. Joe Maliga, how you doing? It's Friday the 13th. A lot of people have things like, honestly, on certain days, I know it's absolutely BS, guys. You know I do. But like Friday the 13th, we're always like, we gonna either tiptoe, we're not gonna make a ruckus, we're not gonna tempt the fates, because we don't need to. There's no need. Don't need to be tempting them. I'll have a big bowl of chicken Alfredo, extra sauce and extra cheese. Stop. I'm going to tell you, I took the upgraded, next dosage of my Zepbound, and I was like, it is majorly different than the previous dose. Not majorly. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's a little more heightened. So I think I'm moving into the section of like, oh, these, I mean, I felt this early before when I first started it, but this one was like, whoo, we gonna hit you a little. Yeah, a lot of tattoo places do the Friday the 13th deal. And apparently, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to go look at them to see if like they have a long line. But I have 2 months. Like there's once this month, and then next month, March, we have Friday the 13th too. Joe had strong feelings about Alfredo. He does. And you know what's funny? If I cook something with Alfredo, I guarantee you that mofo will be eating it. He's full of it. He loves it. 2 tattoos, go get one. I know. But they say that the lines are going to be long. And that's shitty. Nobody wants to stand on line, especially if it's cold. And not with a bunch of yahoos. That's what I call a bunch of, I don't know, Gen Pop. I don't want to stand on line with a bunch of idiots. You got to go to the dentist on Friday the 13th? What the hell, Ronnie? What kind of planning was that? Man, Ronnie. I wouldn't do a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment. I would do nothing like that on Friday the 13th. Yeah, there's certain days you just don't. Hey there, Robert Kosinski. How are you? RFD, good morning. You have cooked Alfredo. What did that say, Treaton? He licked the ball. I know. He's so full of shit. Would I do a steak appointment? What's a steak appointment? I don't even know what that would be alternatively. You were born on the 13th, you get a pass? But were you born on Friday the 13th? I mean, at some point it has to happen, right? Right, Joseph Q? How many times is that? Well, what does it do? What is it, like every 7 years, that month? Is that how it works? Every 7 years, depending on leap year, because that could throw it off. So if you're like 50, so you probably had it 4 or 5 times when it was on Friday the 13th. You've had plenty of birthdays on a Friday. This is a long weekend? No, it's not. Oh, it's present in Canada. Oh, well, you're talking Canada. I can't fix that. You're in Canada. We don't get a long weekend, not yet. We got a ways, I think. Okay, so here's the deal. Since my stomach has been a little this morning, like I just don't want to eat. I actually had to really make sure I ate my yogurt this morning with blueberries. I should have had more, but I didn't. It is a long weekend? Well, not for me. I don't know. It's always a weekend, right? Shh, don't tell people. Okay. So the question is, I really like Haiti, but I don't think I should have Haiti. Maybe I'll get the afternoon tea and we'll sit and chit chat. Because, this is my favorite spot. And it's in the sun. And Haiti doesn't have any seats. Like, I think if Haiti had seats, I would probably sit there more. But you know me. Did you know Ronald Reagan was also born on February 13th? No, I did not, Carl. Was that something I should have known? I mean, I have never tracked Ronald Reagan, so I would not know that. All right, we're going to get a grapefruit. Black tea. Okay. Ooh, look at all the stuff, guys. Look, that one's got pretzels on it. Hi, Punjab Kings. Buy some for you too. How are you going to eat it? Hi there. I'm going to get an iced, is it like an iced black grapefruit tea? Some kind of tea. And it has the grapefruit pieces in it. Yeah, not very sweet at all. Iced, yeah. Okay, got that done. I like to talk to people with another country. Luckily, I entered your live stream. Oh, well, thank you so much, Punjab. Where are you from? Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Is that bagel with cream cheese and lox? No. They don't sell bagels here. This is all like their sandwiches. They're sandos. We're going to be hitting copyrights on that. You'll have a cannoli and a panoli. 9 times per Google I have celebrated a birthday on a Friday. Funny. They do look delicious. I will tell you, I think always like Korean, Japanese places that sell food, always do like an amazing job of like the fake food. Like that's fake, it's like plastic, but it looks great. Like if you were a child, you would want that for your play set. You know what I mean? Could you imagine? It would make me so hungry though. Hi, Arjan. Good to see you. We're going to go sit outside. India. This is New York City. Thanks so much. Thank you. Okay. Oh, thanks. As always, guys, we're going to take our little spot that we like to take. Why? Because it's here. It's in the sun. I can get my 20 minutes of sunshine. And we're doing the grapefruit tea because look at that beautiful sun, folks. Whoa, that looks fabulous, right? That looks amazing. Your uncle lives in California, Stockton. Wonderful. Hello, Aditya. I guess we're getting lots of people in from India today. Ronald Reagan was not born on the 13th. I love that. Y'all fact check each other, will ya? Okay, you guys want to see this? This is from my favorite little place called Afternoon. Look at this is the grapefruit black iced tea. I kind of love it. Now my favorites are, of course, over at Haiti, but I'm not going to go to Haiti and then sit over here. They always have a nice little seating out here, and I love that. So that's why we're sitting here. But anyway, back to the regular programming. Hey, Desi, you hate tea? I love tea. Sometimes tea, honestly, helps me with my stomach. You want that for your belly? The food looks always so wonderful in there. Even if it is plastic, it still looks wonderful. This one costs $6.15. It's a large. Oh, they did this one right. The other one at Haiti would cost me $9. They actually put a lot of grapefruit in it, which makes me happy and probably is going to help my stomach. You're having your tea now, Timothy Walker? Awesome. Yep, just needed to mix that. And this one does have caffeine as it is a black tea. We're going to pull that up a little bit. And I can sit outside because you know why? I wore the big fat coat, which actually has got so much like wear on it. I'm going to have to buy a new one, but we're not doing that till next season. Oh God, yeah, a lot less waiting, a lot less. Like the other one, I like Haiti, but for whatever reason, and I don't know if it's just this one, a vanilla, oh no vanilla milkshake. No vanilla milkshake, I can't do that. But up here, I swear to God, that Haiti They got like 5 people got to touch your drink. They got 5 people that got to make your drink. I'm like, can just one person make my freaking drink? Like one person scoops out this, and then another person puts in the ice, and then another person takes this and does it, and then they shove it down the line, and then 2 other people look at it, and then one other person takes it, makes it, then they put it back up, and then another person gets a straw. It's ridiculous. You like my hat today, Hassan? Thanks. I don't understand Haiti either. I don't know. Are you just taught that one piece? Like, why do they have so many people working at these sections? You know what I mean? Like, why? Why so many? You like the vanilla milkshakes from McDonald's? Yeah, those come in a mix. They're not like real vanilla ice cream. I mean, hey, I'm not saying they're bad. Yeah, it's like a Henry Ford assembly line. Yo, Timothy Walker, if that's not the perfect freaking description. Oh my God, you have no idea how wonderful that sun feels on my face. Legit. Oh. Like I can actually take my gloves off. I can actually take my gloves off. Well, hey, Punjab, guess what? We don't talk politics here because that's not that kind of channel. Sorry about that, but no politics, dude. So yeah, I don't understand why it's such this long drawn out process. You know what I mean? I know, I'm gonna have to get those half gloves out. I will tell you, it's supposed to be like 35, 36 today. We'll see if that actually happens, but it's still going to be cold because we still have ginormous ice piles everywhere. So, no worries, just we don't do politics. Unless I get pissed off or Joe gets pissed off, then you know. Trading floor is closed. Yeah, I don't even follow that because, like, I got stuff in the stock market. Yeah. That tastes so good right now. Good choice. Good choice. 50s and 60s all week, still no snow. What, Archie? I know, they're kind of saying that it's going to warm up. I can't even look at you guys because it's so warm. It's so sunny. We're going to have to flip around. Hang on, we're gonna flip around. We're changing seats because the sun is so bright that I am literally squinting, and God knows this way we'll get to see me and everybody in the back. And God knows we don't want to squint. And the why? Why don't we want to squint? Everybody, y'all know why, right? We don't want to squint because we don't want wrinkles. Yes, I'm a vain bitch. I don't want wrinkles. I already know my age. I just don't want it to always be showing on my face, you know? What do I look forward to when spring arrives? Cherry blossoms for you? What's the rat invasion like? I haven't seen them lately. They're probably hopefully all frozen. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Good to see you. There is not as much wind as there was last night. Last night it was windy and it was cold, and I'm telling you, it was cutting through my jacket, past my sweatshirt, everything. It was so freaking cold. But back to what Carl asked, he said, what do I like? What do I look forward to in spring? Honestly, I get very excited when I start to see the flowers pop out, because you'll start to see the spring stuff pop through the grass. And then that tells me, okay, you know what? We're done with the snow. You know what I mean? I get excited for that. I will literally go on a walk in Central Park and I'll be scanning like the flower bed areas. Like, ooh, there's a crocus. I think that's a crocus. Oh, it's at the tip. Is it the tip of like tulip? Because we do get tulips and stuff here. Do somebody's like crickets? Crickets? I don't know about crickets. Crickets can chirp, just don't be hopping anywhere, because you know why? I don't know, man. I get scared. Days are longer, more daylight. I can't tell because I'm always like, whatever. Yes, I know. They were so good. They were very gooey, Lori. They were so gooey. I loved them. But I was cracking up because I felt like, you know what they reminded me of? Like, especially the eye things. They reminded me of chicken cutlets. That's what I thought of. I was like, these remind me of like chicken cutlets that I'm putting on my face. Hi, David Kennedy, good to see you. You eat horse there. Cricket, it's a sport? Oh, I don't pay attention to sports, dude. I don't pay attention to sports. Because you know why? Here in the US, and I don't know if it's like this everywhere, I kind of think it is like this everywhere, but those people get paid so much money. I just feel like, what's the point? I thought a cricket, like cheep, cheep, cheep. You get plants by the windows. Those are the first things that are ripe and always ready purple. Oh, that's nice. I get excited when I start to see the buds on the trees. And we will see it sooner than a lot of places because New York is much more temperate than New York City. I'm going to say New York City. I can't say New York. Have you ever heard of the reusable ones? You just saw things for your face? No. I don't think that. That would be weird. Okay, I will tell you right now, I am... Breakdancing is, it's so crazy. Do I watch Punjabi? I mean, you're asking all these questions that I don't do. Do I look like a person who watches WWE? We're just gonna go. Oh wait, no. Do I watch WWE? No. No, they're not for you. Just add water to them. Oh. I feel like they're fixed too. I feel like they're all fixed too. All the professional sports. Heck, I would even go so far as college. Because the way that it's done, J-Ro, it's so freaking rigged. Yeah, it's so rigged. I feel like it's, is gender. It just feels like to me, like, yeah, for the most part, it's just the time for everybody to get on. For them, the networks, all they want to do is just make, you know, of course, as much money as possible. I mean, why would they not? I think I have guacamole on my gimbal. That's weird. College players get paid. I do remember you. The scoring for skating, jumping, etc. bit. I do love the Olympics, just do. I've always kind of liked the Olympics. You know, I haven't watched any of it this year. I mean, I've seen a little bit of the figure skating because of, like, you know, YouTube shorts and whatnot. Can I smell what the Fafo is cooking? What are you cooking? But, yeah, I haven't watched it. And I'll tell you the reason why. I'm going to tell you the reason why I haven't watched the Olympics. Because one, I am not subscribing to Peacock. F you, I'm not subscribing to Peacock. I am not going to go pay some money that I should be able to watch a network television thing at normal. And don't get me started. I don't want to have to try to find it online because I do a lot of watching things like that. I don't sit on my couch. Seriously, I don't sit on the couch and watch TV. I really don't. I'll sit on the couch, do work. TV might be on. Joe might be playing a video game. If I am watching the television with Josh and Joe, it's like we're watching YouTube, we're watching Judge Judy, stuff like that. I'm not watching the Olympics necessarily, for real. I don't watch it like that. Not anymore. The whole, like, YouTube and subscription thing, ice hockey is about, I don't think the ice hockey is even that much legit. Listen, it's not that legit anymore. Are you kidding me? They got it all twisted. Swear to God. Oh, they just bought their food from somewhere else and are going to sit here. That's bullshit. I will judge. We're going to judge because that's some bullshit. You're a cricket player? Wonderful. I get you. If no cable, I wouldn't search it. Just my CBC channel. I know. I don't. Like, there's 3 guys that did not buy one damn thing from this establishment and are now going to use up and take a whole fucking bench and table so that they can eat their stuff that they didn't buy from here. That's bullshit. Go sit in the fucking park. That's my opinion. The NBC Olympic contracts are eye-watering. Oh, they got so much friggin' money. It's disgusting. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I don't know what to say to that. I have no idea. Customers, but it's just, you know what I mean? Like, did they think this is like a library? I don't get it. Hey, Chaos Cat. Sending you lots of hugs there. Yes, you should rest this weekend. Everybody should be resting this weekend. That's what weekends are for. Shall we look at that? Okay. Not one thing was bought at the place here. And yet they're going to... Judgy McJudgerson right here. And I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear. Yeah. Gotta love the age, because assholes. I don't care if anybody says I'm being mean. I don't care. Hi, Nighthawk. Is it a 3-day weekend? Is it a 3-day weekend? I don't know. But, yeah, I wanted to make sure I showed them that. I don't know. Probably. But there's a million other places. You can't go sit in a park? Fucking A, man. Fucking A. $1 million? Yeah, I'm sure they do. See, now this is where I get to the point where it needs to melt faster. Honestly. Like, let's get melting. Oh, I guarantee you it's Columbia students, because people that live from like here up, pretty much that's what it is. Which means that more than likely, they're just going to school on mom and dad's money or government money or pick some money, but it's not their money. Gingerbread girlfriends. You guys are wacky. Ah! Y'all are funny. But this is helping so much. I'm telling you, sometimes tea, because it has a little grapefruit in it, so it's slightly sweet, not really sweet. It's not super sugary. I almost thought of going to Haiti, but here's the problem. If I go to Haiti, I'm going to be tempted to get the sugar-free syrup or whatever their thing is, the 0-calorie thing. And I have a feeling those kind of things, like I've kind of eliminated those. So I could send clips of my travel happening moments. I figure since I can't quite travel like tomorrow, I'm going to go back to watching them. Absolutely. Watch those. Get motivated, because you are going to travel. Hey, you know what? We're going to speak this into the universe for you, specifically for you, Lori. So 2026 is going to be the year that we're going to be doing things that we're going to be working towards, like goals. Like we're going to say, if Lori, you want to work towards getting back to traveling, you're going to travel by the end of this year. That's what you're going to do. I swear, I think you are. But I'll have to look into that. I don't know. Doesn't matter what products you buy in the stores. They claim to have no sugar in it. Most of them still. No, I know what they have. I mean, I look at the ingredients. A lot of places will list it. But anyway, they have a special sweetener, and like doing what I'm doing right now, it could mess up my stomach, and I don't want to do that. There's apps for that. Yeah, there are apps. There's like dating apps. I don't do a date. I've never done a dating app. I've seen dating apps, and some of them are a joke. I had a friend who did dating apps. Actually, I had a number of friends who did dating apps. Some of them met their husband on a dating app. It was never really like, really? That's who you're gonna go to? Like one person I met ended up getting married to the guy. They have kids. But honestly, I don't think it was like really a great match. I think it was like, do you guys ever feel that? Did you guys ever have that happen? And like somebody is dating somebody and you're like, yeah, no. You just sit there and you look at it and you're like, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's for you. And you're like, that's not the real connection. But then you look at them and you're like, I think you're settling. Like you're just going with it because they're in front of you. And you can't say it. But you want to say it, but you can't say it. It's really funny because some people take an IQ test and they find out that their numbers are not really that great, so they run for politics. I don't even know what my IQ number is. I don't know. I don't have a clue. And does it really make a difference? I don't get it. Like, really? You could have a really high IQ, but you could be dumb as a box of rocks on just like everyday stuff. You know what I mean? That's the truth. Yes, I did my stories. Oh, my stories on those days of the apps, right? Your IQ is off the charts, but not in a good way. Oh, no! That's funny. I don't think Joe and I have ever taken an IQ test. Now, I have done those tests where you, like when you're working for a company and then they have you take these like, it's not leadership tests. What are they called? But he puts you in like a personality kind of test. Did you guys ever have to take those? I had the company I worked for, small local newspaper company, and it wasn't really even that small. They had like, the local papers were like 6 different local papers. They actually took up the entire northeast area of the Twin Cities. And then they had outlying, even further papers that they were part of. But I worked for the publisher and all that stuff. And they would have you take those. It's not a skills test because it doesn't have anything to do with skills. It has to do with, it's basically a personality test. You know, to kind of say what kind of leadership or person that you are, problem solvers, stuff like that. You took the tests out in teen magazines. I think everybody took those. Remember when that was fabulous? Damn, that was great. I used to love that shit. Common sense is not common. I wish I could remember what the name of that test was. It's gonna make me crazy now. But anyway, and mine always came back of like leader, creative, blah, 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 blah kind of stuff. But this newspaper group actually used that test as a measurement. One time I took an IQ test and I measured 130. Because of that, I was not hired by a company because they thought I was too smart for them. Right? I almost think like, are those tests even legal anymore? Can they even use that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? A Belbin test. I don't remember that name. I'll have to look it up. I wish I had my other phone because I could hotspot it and check it out. I don't remember what the name of it was. There was a name for this test. It was a specific test. He bought into this thing or whatever, and we had multiple copies that whenever anybody was supposed to be hired, we were supposed to give it to them. But it was only in certain areas. Like he only had certain people do it, an EQ test, but not emotional intelligence. It was like emotional quotient. You score high. Well, it wasn't really scoring high. It was scoring into a category. Like, I'm serious, it was like Stanton? Maybe it was Stanton. It was like A, B, C, or D. And then they had outlier things. It was bizarre. Meyer-Briggs. I think it was was it the Meyer-Briggs? Joe Maligo, you might be on it. It might have been Meyer-Briggs. It was something like that. And it was like you scored A, B, C, D, or whatever the freaking letter it was. And that was supposed to indicate if you would make some kind of good leader, part of a leadership team. I don't fucking know. Good morning, Michele. How are you? I am milking this one so much because I would almost go get another. But that would be a lot, wouldn't it? I know someone, she was really smart, but when she was a child, she had no clue how to look after the child they had to wash and take care of. Well, no, Mensa is like the international IQ bullshit. I personally think it's bullshit because then they all get together and they go, I'm so smart. And it's like a dick measuring contest. Yes, I said it. I said that. There, I said it. I love that. There's a guy I follow, just recently kind of found. I know he's been around for a while. I don't remember his name, something Ross, but he's like UK. He always sends it. Like one of the things he did recently was like, I think I need to start drinking on days that begin with T. All the days that begin with T. And I almost started I was laughing so hard. It was like today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, maybe even Saturday and Sunday. That one had me laughing. Hey, Gambling Granny, how are you, hon? Hey, is it your birthday month? I think it's Granny's birthday month. Happy birthday, Granny. But I was dead. I need to start drinking now. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, on all the days that begin with T. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday. It was so freaking funny. And then he goes, there, I said it. I love that, there, I said it. But yeah, all those Mensa people, it's just a dick measuring contest. We know this. We know this, right? We know it. Anything is possible, but tea first, for real. Ooh, I'm getting down to the bottom and I'm gonna get sad because it's so delicious. What did Joseph Q say? I love it when people are laughing and I miss the joke. It is her birthday month. Yay! I love it. Robert Kosinski has extras. He has extra girlfriends. Go talk to Kosinski. Kosinski will hook you up. I don't know if you want to talk to Kosinski. Can I ask, what is the symbol that shows up? Is that for like the members? No, it's not for the members. Some people have like a Japanese like scriggly lines. I don't know. I'm sure all of you don't have a Japanese keyboard. So today, I am waiting on a delivery from Amazon. I'm nervous as hell. Why? Because I gotta test this thing out. A dementia test is hilarious. It doesn't really do much for people except tell them that you're a dick. I thought that was the Mensa test. I thought that was the the EQ test. The emotional quotient test. Oh, he's listening to, what do you call it, music? I'm telling you, those people next to me just piss me off because they didn't buy anything from this store. Not one of them has a drink. And that makes me want to beat them. I wish I could. They went in and got stuff. What days were the last letter is the letter Y? Oh, they're gonna give up their spot that they've for the person that actually bought stuff here. I want the grapefruit because it is actually helping. It's helping. I'm telling you, man. But you know what other people think about Friday the 13th? A lot of people think Friday the 13th. Is there a test for emotional curiosity? What does that mean? Timothy, what? Emotional curiosity. I don't even know what that means. Okay. A lot of people think that on Friday the 13th, they go the opposite way. They think it's the lucky day. I mean, we always like the number 13. We just have, there's 3 of us, 1 family, 3 people. I think in numerals like that a lot. Like I like odd numerals. I like the number 3 a lot. Whenever I play roulette, I play 13 usually. A lot of people do. But a lot of people think sometimes Friday the 13th is the day to go to the casino. Because, you know, I guess they're hoping against hope. No, not the Asian community, not the Chinese, because they go to the casino. Their lucky numbers in China and Asia is 88. I don't know if it's like things of 8, but it's like 88 is a very lucky number. That's lucky number for them. Because if you ever play any of those like Asian games from the casino, they start out at 88. It's always in denominations of 88. I don't know. You're gonna go watch Jason Scary after the stream, of course. Oh. Tomorrow will be the best day for some people. You know what? Valentine's Day is it's a bullshit holiday. It's not even a holiday because nobody gets a day off. It's just a day for us. It's just a day for us of oh no, I gotta make sure. Now Joe did send me a text message this morning that was super sweet. And you know what? Honestly, that's more than like getting me a card or anything. He just wrote, "Happy pre-Valentine's Day, I love you, sweetie." And it was like all these little hearts and stuff all over it on a text message, just randomly. And I'm like, that hit here more than any stupid Hallmark card with the freaking heart on it and stuff. Ah, it's 8. They use the 88 because it's double luck in the machine. Yeah, it's 8. It's like the quotients of like 8. I don't know. But you go to any damn casino and they have like, it's always like 88 fortunes or Lucky 88. Oh my God, remember Lucky 88? I remember that game. You never, stop it, Fafo. You never use social media. I can't. You're cracking me up there, dude. I never use social media. I can't. You're wacky. You're wacky crazy. Silly man, silly man. But yeah, they do that all the time. And not allowed for people like dads. It's, I love my mom to the moon and back. Use anti-social media? Yeah, that's like me. But yeah, a lot of people go to the casino today. So usually like on this weekend, it's busy. I hate that. The Chinese word for 8, pinyin ba. And that's, pinyin fa. And that sounds like the word for wealth and prosperity. Oh, pinyin ba sounds like pinyin fa. Oh, I just spoke Chinese and I didn't know it. So, you know, SOCKS. Oh, how about ask the 8 ball a question? Oh, I didn't even think about that. The 8 ball. Is that lucky here on Friday the 13th? There's a place not too far from here and it's a biker bar. Really? Every day is a school day? I guess. I don't know. Columbia students. Can we just do can we all do like one massive eye roll? How about that? Those eyeballs almost rolled right the hell out of my head. Gotcha, you couldn't read me this time. It's okay. I can't read half the things I'm flinging by on this. I swear to God. There's some days I'm just like, for real. What's going on? Is there a delivery? What are they delivering? Let's look. We gotta find out what's being delivered. I'm the 8th child. You guys, stop. 8 children? Oh, fuck. That's insane. There were 6 kids in our family. And the last one came very late, and I was very upset about that. My mom had the kid when I was like 14. And I was like, Mom, how could you do this to me? Like, that's embarrassing. You know? 13 was lucky for me, but I was born on the 13th day, but it's a Sunday. Oh. In China, the lucky number is 66, my brother's business. I don't believe that. It's not 6, it's 8. Because every casino has 888 all over it. And that's because they love to gamble. Neo Atrix, how are you? Ange, dear, I gotta tell you about yesterday. So yesterday I was rolling on the floor, quite literally. The food excursion? Jesus. My backpack still smells of soy and vinegar. I can't with him. Like, to the point of, and your coat is getting big on you. Are any other coats getting big on you? Shut up. You're not getting my coats yet. I swear to God. Treat 99 is eyeballing all of my nice, really nice wool coats that my son has crafted for me. She literally is. She's like, I got my fingers on this one and that one and this one and that one. I can't with her. Your phone number has 888 in it? What are you, a sex hotline? Oh my God. I think that's funny. It's reefer cold. Actually, this coat is very, very warm. And I bought it big, but yes, there is a lot of room in it. And that's okay. And that's okay. It's not a problem. I needed it today because I have been such a freeze baby lately wearing the short coat that I couldn't deal with that again today. I know, 888. She's freaking eyeballing my goddamn coats. And then when I was watching that video that someone said Treaton said that she was watching the other day of Joe, and it was only a video, I think it was maybe like 5 or 6 minutes long. This is like 4.5 years ago, if not more. It's like a sex hotline. What the hell is that? 888. But anyway, 888-867-5309. Stop putting up her number. Okay, so I was watching it and I couldn't believe my hair was like this short, which is okay, but that makes me really think, like, it was honestly like this short. That means like this is how much I actually do need to get it cut again. But I don't know. We'll see if I want to get it cut short again for the summer. I kind of do like it long, but I have like white girl hair, guys. Just so you know, I do. I have white girl hair, which means there's a lot of it, but it's rather fine. You know what I mean? What was the best dish yesterday? To be honest with you, I think his ribs would have been excellent if they have not had the bones in them. And this is the problem sometimes with some of those Asian places. No, I know, he's doing the Jenny number. 867-5309. That's Jenny. Who? That's that number. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, cut my hair short. I like being able to like pull it back and wrap it up, but I don't know. I might cut it short again. We'll have to see. The problem with cutting it short then is I can't put it up on my head. Hi Natalia. And that for me is a problem. Because I do like to pull it up and put it in a Pebbles little floppy boppy thing in my head. Oh, That's right. We were talking about the food. I forgot. See, look at it. I go. Yeah, I think when Asian food is like hacked with a cleaver, I don't like it because then I got wild, splintered, random sized bones in it, and it doesn't look like there's any bones in it because they're this big, the meat. But then you put it in your mouth and you're like, here. In the US, we like to take the food, and if it looks like a chunk of meat, we like to bite into it. We like to bite into, we don't mouth our food, we chew our food, and that could be dangerous for us. Phone company, yeah, the person actually did have that number, and they had to like stop it because people were calling it back in the 80s. You know, true. Oh, they got finished with their lunch and moved on. Thank the freaking Lord. Good God. They just like, we're gonna sit here and take up the whole corner, bring our food in from everywhere else. Like, it wasn't even local. It's like they went to Just Salad down the way. I don't want to have to do, oh yeah, you like doing that, right? Well, Tori felt like, let me see, what was that? Yeah, I don't like having to like mouth the food to make sure. I mean, I even have problems. I can handle eating olives that have pits, but the bone thing, I'll eat a chicken wing, but then it looks like it has a bone. Or a chicken leg looks like it has a bone. You know what I mean? Like fried chicken. We know that it has a bone, unless if it says chicken tenders. Don't tell me it's chicken tenders or chicken nuggets, and then you lodge a bone in the middle of it. Yeah, food desert video. Yeah, his food desert. I was talking about that because my hair was short. Joe's always on a food desert. He always is. It's been a constant thing on my channel. Yeah, let me get a hamburger, but how about you just leave some random bones in it for me? Just Salad does not have outdoor seating. Most of the places up here don't have, unless you get closer to there, they may, but they tend to sit here because, oh, we're all close. Let's just go sit over there. There was a lot of bones. Joe took it all for work, for lunch. And he ate all of the adobo food that we had from the other place. That actually was good. But I wasn't hungry at that point. I think what happened was at that moment when we got the Chinese food from Aunt Jenny, that the Zepbound kicked in. Like all of a sudden it was like, you shall no longer be hungry. And I was like, I'm not hungry anymore. Backpack still stinks. I have to actually look for another one, I think. That one's getting a little old. It needs to be replenished. It needs to be refurbished. Something. It really does. So, I'm debating if I make a new I wanted that piece of grapefruit. I'm debating. Joe's throwing out the bony pork. No, he ate it. He took it to work. I'm debating if I make a new Yo Ang backpack for me to have, or if I just buy a fucking backpack. It'll be branded Yo Ang, which is cool because that's mine. Or do I necessarily need that branding? Because this one it's been through a lot. I've had it for a number of years. It's been through a lot of shit. I don't know. If I go money-wise, probably just getting the backpack is better. We said that at the same time. That bordering on something is very Friday the 13th. So that's the dilemma. Joe will be like, just get a new branded. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Because I am going to probably need a backpack, but definitely make a Yo Ang backpack. I vacillate. I vacillate back. I go, no, I don't know. You know, let's just keep doing the shirts and the shit. Look at, I'm all by myself now. Everybody left me. They said no. I'm telling you, that sun feels amazing right now. Hey, Din Din, how are you doing? Isn't it like, it's like Mardi Gras week or Carnival week? It'll be in the Yo Ang store, of course, for others, but like people usually don't buy the backpack thing, but if they did, I could make it for that. I just got to figure it out. Do I want a black one or do I want one that has colors? Because the one that I would be looking at would have to be made in a certain thing. It would be like one. It is Carnival weekend. No, the sun actually feels fabulous, Neo. The sun feels amazing. It really, really does. I'm happy for the sun. Yay. Yes, I finished my grapefruit. You can see all the little grapefruit bits on the bottom. Those are so good, for real. All right, we finished that. Let's get up and move. Gotta get up and move. Can't be sitting here forever. Vasculate. Is that what that word is? You want colors? Yeah. What color could I make that would be so abhorrent for Joe? That's the question. What color can I make that Joe will absolutely be like, Angela, why did you make that color? He'll be like, no, don't do it. Get one of those Ozark trails from the Walmart. Like, the, oh my God. Is that where that backpack's from? I know everybody's all over the Nancy Guthrie thing. It's because it's like a, I guess you would say, high profile case of a person that's like a, you know, celebrity related. It takes 8 minutes for the sun's light to reach the earth. So I got 8-minute-old sun coming down on me. I want to know, we should start taking bets of like, look at, you can see it all dripping. It's dripping. Look at that, all dripping. Keep going, keep going, keep melting that giant pile. That's what we want. We want it all to melt. Let's do that. Like that car has been, look at it, that car is like, that car is somewhat trashed. You see how the back doesn't meet up? Like that car was hit. It really was. None of the corners like meet properly. If you get it with a water hose, is that a bad idea? Like if you have a Porsche, why are you parking your car on the street? Can someone explain that to me? Like you got a Porsche? Like that car hasn't been moved, but you just park it on, and one, it's a very ugly color. We can't even fight that one. That is just hideous. Like what a hideous color. Right? NYC's smallest pizzeria, Pizza Pod. Is it in here? What the hell? Oh, I got the walk. What am I doing? Almondine green. Is that what that color is called? I just call it puke green. That's what I call it. Putrid green. All right. We are going to walk on Broadway. Yes, it's a block further than I have to. Actually, it's 2 blocks. I got to walk a block this way and walk back. But we like to see different shit. Dun, 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 dun. Not in service. That bus is not in service. That's what I call it. It's that pea soup gray. It's like, why would you color your car that? What is wrong with you? Okay, we got the walk. Now, I do not walk this, I do not cross this street without the light. Reasons. And the reasons are people love to take West End, go super fast because it's not Broadway, and they blow all the lights. Because it's more of a residential street. People, you know, you don't have delivery trucks. The only delivery trucks you have in West End are like Amazon, Post Office, and UPS. You don't get Fresh Direct and all those other trucks. Look at all those. It's Joe's favorite little corner market, Six Corners. He likes going there because I think he just likes it. Because he gets a coffee and sometimes a sandwich. But if I walk here, I know I'm going to get sunlight because it's a much bigger street. We don't get blocked by buildings. And you guys get a better view. But we were walking along here last night, seeing what was up. Look at it's all melting. Oh no. Frosty's gonna go away finally. Frosty, you should have gone away a while ago. I don't think this is open yet today. Is it? It's official. This year's warm winners. Haas, what? Braised short rib Sunday roast, de Ellington. No, we're on Broadway, Lori. We're on Broadway. West End is the street to my right. Amsterdam would be the street over to the left. But we are on Broadway. Figured we'd check it out during the daylight. You know, other things that are happening in the city right now, not a ton. I mean, there is stuff, but, you know, they have the green markets, which happen in all the different neighborhoods on different days. All the green markets. Tapakagi. It's a hell of a joint. How can I have a purple crown with number 1 with all my typos? Okay, what that means, the little crown thing, means that you are the number 1 chatter today. So you chatty Kathy. You chatty Lori today. Oh, what's he gonna do? Take it down? What is he doing? That's scary. Maybe he was replacing the light bulbs. I would not want that job. You turned off the crowns? Yeah, you can turn them on and turn them off. But that's what that means. The crowns mean you're like, it kind of, every live stream gets like a ranking for the participants. So you're very participatory. I could always start out with like being the number 1 chatter, and then I usually will take a back seat and let everybody else chat when I go into other people's streams. Or sometimes I just say hi, and then I sit back and listen and glance up and down at the chat once in a while, because it's kind of hard sometimes to always follow it. I can't be paying attention all the time, damn it. Remember we stopped here? And I said, could we please have a little bit larger menu? Like, how crazy is that? Like, that's part of the menu that has the smoothies, lemonade, milkshakes, and dehydrated drinks. Then this is like the food menu. Okay. Like, just think about this. They took the time to actually have that all printed. And then this is like the griddle, the coffee, the espresso, the teas, the iced teas, and the latte. Like, you got your... Stop. Dude. Look at ducks that were hanging up last night are still hanging. They're just getting darker. I don't know. You scared me away with that grade pending. I wanted to try you up here, Ollie, so I have to go to the other one. That's about, I don't know, 15 blocks the other way. Yeah, you don't need to know what's on the menu. It's all there. The menu's right out the damn door. Which, in a way to me, kind of is not a good thing. Because if your entire menu is like up there, people could literally just stand across this sidewalk, look what you have, and be like, yeah, I don't think so. Hey, Darlene. Oh, you're good, you're good. And I know a lot of restaurants will put their menu out front, like on a little stand, but it's like actually the menu size menu, not like, let me placard it all outside. I think that's weird. Okay, so that's not a beret. What kind of hat is that? I don't know. It's like a, is it like Tibetan? It's like a Tibetan monk hat. This is that bougie gym. Be fit. How about I be not? Oh, he's making sure he brings Valentine flowers home. He is. He's like, I better bring these flowers home. He's got to do it. I never go to this store. I feel like you got fake flowers in the window. That shit is dusty. When your store is dusty, no. I don't like dustiness in my floor, my stores. A humbug. Selling Carmine's. Oh, it smells good, but I don't think it's that great. They've been in business for 69 years, it says. 69. 69 years? I don't know. We had Selling Carmine's once, a couple times. When we first moved here, we would get Selling Carmine's. I'm gonna tell you, it's not that great. Truly. The one place we get our pizza from actually is much better. Now, Mama Two's, that's out of body. Hey, Christian. You're excited for the upcoming Valentine's Day. Well, wonderful. We'll see if we cover some of the Valentine's Day festivities that they're hosting here in New York. They always do stuff down in Times Square. Everybody's going to be at all the every damn restaurant around here will have some kind of Valentine's Day prefixed menu. I hate the prefix menu thing. Some people love that stuff. I just never have been a big thing for that. Like, let me just pick my food. Why don't you just serve everybody? Like, I think they would make more money. I mean, I guess they make a lot of money because everybody's got to go out for Valentine's Day. But what if you just gave away a really wonderful dessert or something? You know? Because I'm not a fan. I get it. The reason why they do the prefix menu is because then I think it takes off the stress of the servers when they're super busy, and the chef and all that stuff, the cooks. Do I like Florida Mayo? I have never been to Florida Mayo because their ratings, their health code ratings, flipped around so much. One time they were a B, the next time they were C, then they get to an A, and then before you know it, they're a B again. So that tells me that since it's not a continuous thing, that makes me wonder, why is it flipping around so much? You have a niece who was born on Valentine's Day. She celebrated her birthday on another day. Yeah, you kind of almost have to, right? Because you could never go out to eat. You'd be sitting there with all these couples going, oh, googly eyed. And you're like, yeah, that ain't gonna last. You know what I mean? Hey, good morning. Rajveer. Wondering what's gonna happen here. Legal possession. Oh, let's see what that was about. It was a legal possession, the marshal. They didn't pay their rent. The landlord has legal possession of these premises. Ooh. Name a tenant and or under tenant being fictitious and unknown person intended occupying. What? Oh, damn. If you guys want to look up the docket, I guess you guys could. It was laundering. That was money laundering. I knew it. Shit. Oh, look. That's cool. I knew it. Knew it. Fictitious. It was all fictitious. Tell me if that's not what that's money laundering. It was fictitious. It was a front. It was a bullshit front. Yes, it's the Knights Templar, wasn't it, Karen? That's why Friday the 13th is a bad day, right? They were all hunted down. Gotta read those warrants. Holy shit, I told you guys, I had to say, I don't get it. Not enough people order food from here and their food seems like bullshit. How you doing, Karen? Guys, everybody say hi to Alaskan Care. My fabulous sister from the great state of Alaska. Yeah, she knows about snow. That's crazy. I am dead. I'm gonna have to go back to my stream and take a screenshot of that, because that to me was everything. Yes. 71 in North Carolina. Oh my God, ABX. Man, you make me want to go. Can we go to Calabash so we can get some seafood? Is it nice right there now? 71, I'd be doing that. I know I love my sister's Alaskan fire videos, or even when she just shows, the water. Now, if she showed me, we're gonna sit here for a second, away from the corners because that's where the dogs piss. Anyway, yeah, don't stand like next to the poles, because that's pee-pee time for the dogs. Dogs like to pee-pee on the poles. There's one right there. She's probably gonna piss right on the corner. But yeah. That was crazy, right? I think it's crazy. Fictitious. They were fictitious. Oh, damn. Drama. Well, guys, we had a nice, you know what? I'm so glad that you guys helped me get out of my damn apartment today, because I was not feeling it. I know, ABX teases us all the time. It's like friggin' cold here, right, Robert? No, the one place on the corner, Karen, that's like been this barbecue place called Au Jus, I was like, that's a bullshit front. I called it. I kept saying it was a bullshit front, that I didn't believe it was an actual business, because there's never anybody in there. And then there's no way. Like, there's not a lot of takeout people. There's some places that you won't have a lot of stuff in, but the takeout's like this. Like, you see the riders, you see the people picking up to go deliver food. There was never anybody in there. And I kept saying, it's a front. Joe's like, I don't know. Honey, I'm home. I'm Guinness and a cigar. Ooh, Robert. Well, that's a happy Valentine's gift to yourself. But yeah, and so I read the warrant on there, which I'm gonna go back to and screenshot so I can actually read it better. But it said because of fictitious people. I love that shit. You know me. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for getting me up and out. And the iced tea really, really helped. Whew, thank goodness. You guys are amazing. Enjoy your Friday the 13th. Some people think it's lucky. Be lucky. Some people love that day. If you want to watch Friday the 13th movies, go do it. I've never watched one. But tomorrow's Valentine's Day. We will see what we're going to do. We may be on at the normal time, or we may be going on later. I'm not positive. So do me a favor, make sure you're subscribed and that your notifications are on to let you know, okay? You guys enjoy your weekend, and toodles.